The Latino community faced its own hardships during the recent pandemic. And as Camila Williams tells us, many continue to face barriers when it comes to getting health care.
We're in the process of recovering, but there's a lot way to go from there.
Anna Rios knows that the pandemic was hard for her and her family, and language played an important part.
Like, my mom had to have one of us go in with her when she had a doctor's appointment to translate what was going on.
According to the U.S. Census, Latinos are 19% of the U.S. population. However, about 6% of active physicians are Hispanic. Rios says her family is at higher risk for COVID, and they had to make some changes.
So it was a lot of phone calls. But eventually, my mom had to come live with us, so it kind of separated my dad and my brother a little bit more than us.
Rios works with Mercer University, which has a Hispanic health fair each year at St. Peter Claver Church. They help Latino and Hispanic community find health resources in Central Georgia. Martin Barajas is the owner of Cuban Island Cafe. He says barriers from the beginning of the pandemic still exist.
We losing a lot of people. They need help. A lot of Spanish community need a lot of help.
Both Rios and Barajas said there is a stigma in the Hispanic and Latino community to get help mentally. Rios says there needs to be more resources aimed at specific ethnic groups.
To get over that taboo subject, get out and talk to somebody. It's not, you're not looked at differently, or you're not looked at as weak if you reach out for help.
In Macon, Camila Williams, 13 WMAZ News.
There are places you can go for health resources. Macon St. Peter Claver Church on Ward Street. You can also check with the Latino Community Fund Georgia and the Hispanic Health Coalition of Georgia.